Well, there's the latest briefing on the ongoing snow and wind event across the area. A little bit of science here first as far as why we're getting all the snow out here. You can see in this water vapor imagery, this area of light extending basically from the Pacific Ocean across California all the way into the Northern Rockies. This is what meteorologists call an atmospheric river, a slang term for it, which I like better. It sounds cooler than atmospheric river. A little too geeky for me. This is called a fire hose. Basically, all this moisture getting pushed right into the area. It's been a lot of flooding around California already, and that's why we're getting so much snow across the Tetons and much of the western mountains at this point. Watches, warnings, advisories, these haven't changed since yesterday. All the western mountains and valleys under a winter storm warning. This goes through Wednesday night, so a long-lived event. We did add a little bit to the wind warnings as well, though. Take a look at same area, basically Casper over through the Rattlesnake Range. This is in effect through this afternoon. We may need another one here on Tuesday, depending on what sets up. There could be another high wind event there. Across the Lander foothills, you can barely see it right there. They have begun to mix up the inversion, though. It has warmed up quite a bit there, but they have gusts there already at, say, 40 miles per hour. We could see some strong wind gusts over some mountain wave activity. And up here across the Cody foothills, starting to increase now, but the best chance of high winds there will probably be late today into tonight when the mid-level winds strengthen the most. And as far as how much those wind gusts are going to be, you can see strongest winds, Lander foothills in this area, also around the Casper area, 50, 60, 70 miles per hour, maybe closer to 80 across Outer Drive. We already had wind gusts to 80 miles per hour earlier tonight across that area. And across the Cody foothills, 60 to 70, maybe a higher gust around Clark. Mainly away from the village, I think, where there's nothing but deer, but they could sneak into some populated areas. And also, as far as forecast snowfall, this is additional snowfall that goes through Wednesday. You see some of these really dark areas, Tetons and Salt and Wyoming range. Yeah, that's over 3 feet at times. Now, granted, this is going to be high up, not really around where anybody lives, but even in the valleys, they could pick up 1 to 2 feet of snow. A little bit less as you head maybe down around the Afton area, just because they had a little bit of rain mix in late tonight into this morning, so they'll keep accumulations down. Even across Sweetwater County, could be a few inches here. This will fall over a longer period of time, and this likely won't start until, say, Monday night into Tuesday, because there's going to be some warm air working in here today, and a lot of this will be rain snow mixed, and a lot of what falls may not even stick if it gets up well up into the 30s. And because of all that snow, avalanche warning in effect. Best place to look for information on that is this website right here, jhavalanche.org. They're the ones that put this out in effect through 9 p.m. on Monday. This will likely be extended to Tuesday and to Wednesday as well. As far as the timing of the heaviest periods of snow, we did make a couple of tweaks on that. The best times basically now through most of today. This should taper off, say about mid-afternoon. The most of tonight should be fairly light. Also, Tuesday morning, looking for a period of heavy, moderate snow. Not as heavy as it seems before. The miles have backed off a little bit on the amounts here. But one place they haven't backed off on is Tuesday night, especially late Tuesday night to midday Wednesday. Could be another period of very heavy snow there. The mainly lighter snow, I think, as we head toward Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday night before it finally shuts off on Thursday. As far as any impacts, again, significant snow over western Wyoming, 2 to 4 feet across the mountains, 10 to 15 inches in the valleys. A little bit less, say, in, say, Star Valley, also Lincoln, Sweetwater counties will be a mix of rain or snow at times, especially today. And as far as wind, again, high winds likely in Toronto County, southeast Fremont County, all the way through Monday. And downslope winds likely in the Cody foothills, as well as the Lander foothills Sunday night, but I think especially Monday night would be the best time for that. But the good news out of this, if you're sick of all these really cold temperatures we've had, it should warm temperatures significantly. Lander's already warmed into the 40s this morning, and even a place like Riverton with that deep valley, we could actually see temperatures get above freezing for a while. It definitely will be a breath of fresh air. Outdoor activity, again, avalanche danger is going to be very, very high the next few days. Again, jhavalanche.org for more specific details. And travel across much of the western mountains is going to be very, very difficult. They'll likely have to close places, say like Teton Pass at times for avalanche control. They don't have avalanches. Also, Snake River, Hoback Canyons. So just make sure you go to a couple of websites we'll bring up as we head to this. As a matter of fact, here they are right now. Forecast, again, weather.gov/RIW. That'll be the best place for forecasts. And road conditions and closures, once again, I keep emphasizing this. These are the best place to go for road conditions. Don't call us. We don't know anything these people don't know. WireRoad.info for the road conditions. If you're on the web, you want to call 511 in-state, 188 Wire Road for those of you out of state. And one more thing we want to look at here are webcams by Ruth. This right here, great site if you want to see what the conditions are like, whether it's like this or it's like this. If you don't want to memorize this big long section here, go to weather.gov/RIW, go under local programs, and click on the webcam page. Once again, be safe, everybody. We should have another briefing tomorrow morning.